BBC star Laura Kuenssberg faced backlash on Sunday after returning for another episode of her eponymous show. She welcomed a group of guests but was accused by fans of hiding something after they noticed a representative from a particular group was absent. The Sunday with Laura Kuenssberg programme, broadcast this weekend, discussed the nearly 1 million young people who are unemployed or out of school, addressing some of the challenges they face. The BBC presenter joined Labour Minister for Work and Pensions Pat McFadden and his rival, Conservative Minister Helen Whately, to share their perspectives on the issue. Your party founder Zara Sultana also joined the programme, along with guests Tina Evans, a journalist, James Reed, Chief Executive of Reed, and activist Lawrence Newport. However, discerning viewers at home noticed one party absent from the programme, for the second time in a row. They quickly criticised the broadcasters, asking what are they hiding? When they realised no one appeared to speak on behalf of Reform UK. On Twitter, an angry fan wrote, "Why are there no Reform Party representatives on Laura Kuenssberg's show today? Why are they hiding? #Backlash." Another complained, #Backlash as expected, no mention of Farage. How pathetic, while another commented, no Reform Party representatives on Laura Kuenssberg's show for 2 weeks in a row, that's a record. #Lorac. Another added, #Clorac #Trevor Phillips no Reform Party representatives on the shows. The media are giving them time to stay silent until the pressure from Farage's abuse of power subsides. A fifth person wrote, no Reform spokesperson on the #Clorac show this morning. Second week in a row. Another viewer angrily wrote, #Clorac and Whately. Oh my god, Sunday morning is ruined. An idiot keeps rambling on while the supposed interviewer does nothing to correct her. Same old story. BBC's conservative bias is back again. This backlash came just days after Reform UK leaders criticised the BBC for planting immigrants in the audience of the Question Time programme. Richard Tice, the party's deputy leader, and Zia Youssef, the chief policy officer and a prominent confidant of Farage, led a wave of fierce protests following Thursday's programme, accusing the broadcaster of deliberately arranging an audience of small boat migrants to undermine the Reform Party's anti-immigration message. An Afghan man named Ashraf was in the audience and asked the panel whether he should be deported. Mr. Youssef, who was in the panel along with Labour's Yvette Cooper and others, responded on television that a reform government would deport him. The BBC vehemently denied these allegations, asserting that only 2 audience members with first-hand experience of the asylum system were selected to ask the question.